Welcome back to 2A News Now, and I really do appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. I apologize for the long sleeve shirt today, but it's a little bit cold for this boomer. Joe Biden's resident lapdog, ATF Director Steven Dettelbach, wants Congress to pass an assault weapons ban, but don't ask him to define what he thinks an assault weapon is. Dettelbach was speaking at Harvard University's Institute for Politics this week, and he was asked what was on his wish list for legislation that he would like to see Congress pass. Dettelbach didn't talk about increasing penalties for straw purchasers or thefts from gun stores. Instead, he kissed Biden's ass again, backing the president's call for a so-called assault weapons ban. He said he thinks it would be helpful to have universal background checks in the United States. He said he thinks that's something that makes sense, and he added that he supports a ban on assault weapons. Heck, I thought the ATF was supposed to be neutral in all this. No politics involved. He said the president said, and he agrees with him, that we can consider and reinstate a ban on certain types of assault weapons. He said he wasn't being cute when he said, it is empathetically the job of the United States Congress to write a definition of assault weapons. I don't think very many people will think that he's being cute with his response. Most people just think he's a freaking idiot. If Dettelbach believes that so-called assault weapons should be banned, then he surely must have some idea about what guns should be covered in the ban. If Congress actually defined an assault weapon, for example, long guns possessed by federal agencies like the ATF, Dettelbach's support for a ban would vanish in a minute. So why won't Dettelbach offer up what his own definition of what makes a gun an assault weapon? If nothing else, Dettelbach's refusal to define the term is proof positive that the phrase assault weapon has no real definition at all. It's a catchphrase with no specific meaning beyond a gun I want to ban. California, for instance, has revised its assault weapons ban multiple times since lawmakers first adopted the ban in 1989, and state-level bans vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. Some states, like Massachusetts, ban guns based on both features and specific models, while other states impose prohibitions based solely on the presence of one or more features, like an adjustable stock or a flash suppressor. So how would Dettelbach himself determine whether a particular firearm is an assault weapon? But the guess is it would be expansive as possible. It's amazing how Dettelbach and the Biden administration think. If you don't support a gun ban, however it might be defined, you're just selfish and more concerned with your individual rights than public safety. And you're obsessed with your guns and are not concerned about violent crime and mass murder. Dettelbach simply can't accept that many of us understand that more gun control won't make us safer. The promise of increased safety at the expense of our individual rights is simply false. And you only have to look at the sky-high homicide rates in cities like Washington, D.C. and Chicago over the decades when those cities had banned the possession of handguns. Dettelbach thinks his job would be much easier if the ATF could ignore our Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. And we definitely shouldn't blame law-abiding citizens for the actions of violent criminals. Steven Dettelbach is just another boot-licking, ass-kissing puppet of the Biden administration. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if you just want to help the channel out and help it grow, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. And I hope you guys come back to see my next video.